So removing items from one layer and putting it onto another layer, or just cutting them out entirely. Generally, I provide the building blocks in the files, so I'll have just the lettering separate, or maybe the art separate or something, so that you can easily play with these things so you don't necessarily have to remove it from the layer yourself. But in case you do, because there are always exceptions, there are two main ways that I would suggest in removing something and putting it onto a new layer, and it's using the wand, and the other is using the lasso tool. So let's go to the wand now. We're going to use that one first. Okay, so here we have one of my designs. A cup of tea makes everything better, because we all know it does. So you're going to grab the wand tool here, click here or W on your keyboard, and let's say we want to remove the text, and I want the lettering to match whatever color is on the background. Say I have a shirt that's, I don't know, black. Let's do a little black layer so we can see it. Okay, say I want the lettering to be black. I could select the lettering and change it to black, or let's just say I just want to remove the whole thing so the background color comes through. So I'm going to take my wand tool, I'm going to zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to click, and then for every other selection, I'm going to hold down Shift as I keep on clicking. Don't forget the dot above the I tend to. You can do Control 0 to pull back all the way. Now I'm just going to do Control X to cut it out, and we're done. As easy as pie. Now, if you did actually want to work with that and to change the colors, then you could just simply put it onto a new layer. And you put it on a new layer by adding new layer and then doing Control V, because we cut it and now we're going to paste it. And it does tend to do this where it's going to shift it on the page, so you're going to want to move the lettering back where it's supposed to be. So you're going to click V on the keyboard or come over here for the move tool, and you're just going to bring it on up. There we go. That looks good. Control 0 to hop out. Perfect. Great. Now this is on a new layer, so I can mess with the color or do whatever I want. Super easy. Okay, now to use the lasso tool. So let's say I have this piece and I want to remove tea times, because I just want to change the color in tea time. So I'm going to come over and click the lasso tool or click L on the keyboard. And you're just going to lasso around the word or words tea time. Super easy. Just lasso it up. And then I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to click Control X to cut, create a new layer, and then Control V to paste. And then I will click V or click the move tool up in the top left corner, and I'm going to just adjust it and move it to wherever it should go, because again, once you paste, it does tend to shift it and it doesn't paste exactly where you were on the board, so you can just shift that around super easily. And that's it. Super easy to pull things out from the artwork and to put them onto a new layer in order to play with the colors, or to just remove them entirely, like with a cup of tea makes everything better. With that one, in case you just wanted the background color to show through, you just select all of the lettering, cut it out, and you're good to go. Super easy.